Hi Capricorn, this is your reading for August 2020. It's for Sun, Moon, Rising, Capricorn. I know this whole year has been a bit challenging, to say the least, for Capricorn. So I was sitting with your energy and asked Spirit to provide a word that will help Interesting. I don't know where my energy just got pulled to, but weird. So anyway, the word that I heard for you guys was battle. And I said, what does that mean? And it said battle between who you are and who you thought you were. So that makes sense, especially for rising sign caps. And then I pulled a blind spot oracle, which is just gonna help you see what blocks, maybe, or maybe even like the subconscious actions that we are taking. But whatever is blind to you that you're not seeing in this moment, this is what is gonna help you, or this is gonna help you see it. So anyway, I don't know. I just got really scattered. Are you guys feeling scattered right now? Huh. So I got your trauma. I feel like people are going to resist. Maybe that's why. Should I continue? Yes. Okay. That's very strange. All right. So I got your trauma. And maybe the trauma maybe you're going to have experiences this month that are going to mirror some of the traumas that you've had in your past as a child. That haven't been sort of looked at yet. I feel like some of you have been doing your inner work, but I'm sorry. I feel like a lot of you have been doing the inner work, doing a lot of the healing. But I also feel like I'm going to look at the astrology really quick. Okay. They're not quite on top of each other yet, but they're pretty close. So you have Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto all in retrograde in Capricorn. So I feel like whatever experiences came up for you in the beginning of the year when it all with Capricorn, Saturn and Pluto coming together in Capricorn, it's going to almost come back around. So it kind of feels like some of your traumas are going to be mirrored in some different experiences that you're going to start feeling in August and almost through the rest of the year, pretty halfway through December. And they might not be, I just feel like they're going to help you, they're going to make you question who you are. It's not bad. It's never a bad thing, right? But try not to resist it. Kind of go with the flow, okay? Oops. Oh, yes. You got the Fool at the bottom, but you also have the Star card at the bottom. So it doesn't feel like it will be for nothing, right? Okay, so you have Two of Pentacles, movement, choices, and decisions. Maybe some of you are going to move. Maybe some of you are going to be forced to change jobs. Maybe some of you are needing to change jobs because you've lost because of all this craziness happening. I feel like some of you, third eye chakra, are having trouble seeing where you're meant to go to. Having a hard time feeling into it. You have rejoice and celebration. Be careful not to it's like I feel like you need to get out and reconnect with people again. I feel like that's where you'll release some of the pressure. But be careful not to indulge too much. All right. Then you have financial and material changes. I do feel like career. It almost feels like that stable foundation is going to get rocked a little bit. And it's going to force you to really get grounded and step into really finding out who you are so that you can rebuild that foundation from the inside out, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I feel like Capricorn is so like practical and doesn't want to hear about inner work. But we have the Hermit, solitude. You can see that she is studying, gaining wisdom. I feel like it's going to, I feel like this is a chess piece in the back. It looks like the rook. The rook can go forward or side to side or backward. So it's your choice at that point, whether you want to move forward, choose a new path, or go backwards. I feel like you're going to be tempted to go backwards, but try not to do that, especially if backwards was not a good place for you to be in, you know? Okay. Hold on one second. My kids keep texting me. Okay. Sorry about that. The good thing about having older children is that you can say, hey, I need something at the grocery store. Please go pick it up for me. I mean, it's having older children is great, but that's a perk. Okay. All right. So we have the Two of Pentacles, movement, choices, and decisions. We're going to pull some cards and see what that means. Oh, this is going to 100% be about working and finding your place in the world. This is what it feels like. Yeah, 8 of Coins, putting in the work. Like you put in the work and now you're being put in a place where you have to make a decision. Do I move? Do I stay? Do I learn how to shuffle? Okay. 8 of Pentacles, the Moon card, and the Ace of Swords. While putting in the work, there's something that is illuminated for you, and it's giving you a whole new perspective about your work. Are you no longer feeling like the path that you were on? Feels right. Oh, you got it again. Okay. Yeah. See, you got the third eye chakra. You got the Queen of Cups. So you want to feel emotionally connected into self or to someone else. You want to feel that emotional connection. Two of Pentacles. But it's like you've lived your life with this feeling of, as long as I am secure, as long as I am financially stable, as long as I have a sturdy foundation, that's all that I need. I don't necessarily need that emotional connection. But the Chariot has you feeling otherwise now. You're meant to move into finding this emotional connection, either within yourself, and this is what it feels, this is why your traumas are coming up right now, so that you can reconnect back into it. I feel like Capricorn is very easy, or has a very easy time with separating from the physical and the emotional. Problem is, when we separate from the emotional, all we have is logical and mental. We don't know what feels good for us any longer. We get disconnected from what feels good to us. Do you know what I mean? There's a part of you that is like, I just want to feel good right now. I just want to feel connected and inspired and fiery, you know? Sexy even. Somebody who is not afraid to go out there and get what they want. Then we have the Ten of Swords. Feeling like having to put yourself out there is going to end up in this. Will ultimately end up in this, is what I'm hearing. But that's just the programs that you've got in your mind because of these. Yeah, so then you cut off from wanting to feel that. Huh. I can see this battle. I can see where the battle is coming from. All right, so financial and material changes. I feel like this is your fear. Having to have a financial change, having to connect into your emotional or connect into your feeling body and start to feel good is going to make you lose what you've worked for. But now it's time to realize that you're not stuck in that you're keeping yourself stuck in this state of feeling separated and feeling disconnected to your emotional body. This is Jupiter in Capricorn. Well, this is Jupiter, but it's in Capricorn. So Jupiter is trying to help you understand that It's not one or the other. You don't, if you're financially stable, you don't have to be disconnected from your emotions. To be connected into your emotions doesn't mean that you are not financially stable. This is what the battle in you is. It's now time to realize that you can have both. You can create both. You can be financially stable and secure and have everything that you want and need physically and materially, but you can also feel good. You can also be connected into that emotional body and be able to feel again. You're not going to crumble and fall. You're not going to lose everything because your traumas and the pain that you've been caused has programmed you to think this way. Three coins, base chakra. If you can get connected into self, allow yourself to get connected into the physical reality, your true self, that is. Put the work into it. May feel real uncomfortable at first. May feel real uncomfortable, but then you'll get to understand that by being connected and grounded into this physical reality, but also allowing yourself to be emotionally connected into self, will bring you so much more abundance and prosperity and happiness. You can still be oh, I see. You can still go and be a go-getter, be an action taker, and get things done. But by being connected into your feeling body, it's going to help you get past this. In order to be successful, I need to step on other people program that's within you. Wow, that's harsh. I hope that doesn't offend anybody. I don't know that that's for everybody, but it does feel like um, it does feel like that's where some of the energy's at. That will create good karma for you. Learning that that's not the way to do things any longer. Or even if you are someone who is connected into your emotional body but is having a hard time creating the strong foundations, maybe there's a part of you that equates being successful with having to step on other people. But it doesn't have to be that way. You can have both. You can be successful and also be connected into your emotional body without having to hurt other people. Do you know? Do you know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean. I hope that makes sense for some of you. Okay. So solitude. Taking some time to go within and just really finding out what's going on in your energy. You know, just getting connected back into your energy. King of Coins. Being somebody who is compassionate and caring and loving and connected to other people and beings, but also being somebody who creates, manifests, and is an entrepreneur. Knowing he can create while still being compassionate. Four of Wands. There's a new opportunity. You may have to close the door on some old ways of thinking, some old programming, so you can open a door to a whole new beginning. I don't feel like this is going to happen in August, but I do feel like the seeds are going to be planted in August. I feel like it's going to be a while for you to reach this point, like a few months maybe. But the seeds are now being planted in August to work your way towards that. Also, being connected into your emotional body doesn't make you weak. I feel like that's for some of you also. Okay, I'm going to pull an oracle card, Sacred Rebels, Oracle deck by Elena Fairchild, Capricorn, August 2020. Ooh. Conscious connections. There. All right, conscious connections. There is a call for more intimacy in your immediate relationships. There is an opening for heart-to-heart communication that can salvage and restore a broken relationship or friendship. If you're willing to honor your differences and look to what unites you. Sometimes it's hard to bear the differences between one another. One person may be willing to live life in high definition, whilst another may prefer to live it in a more vicariously until they have the confidence to step onto the center stage of their own life story. We are not here to judge each other, just to love and to be loved, and to let go of those who cannot accept us as we open up to those who can. This oracle brings guidance for you to trust in the sanctity of the connections in your life. If you have asked to experience a more sacred connection with people who truly get you and want to play life with you rather than at odds, and want to play life with you rather than at odds with or against you, then this oracle is confirmation that this manifestation is on its way to you now. It may or may not be obvious. Gosh, I cannot read. It may or may not be obvious at first, but kindred spirits are going to enter your life to help you connect with your deeper feelings and creativity. They will give you wings to your inspirational ideas and big dreams. If you have been asking for healing in your current friendships or other immediate relationships, know that this can happen through your willingness to express your true feelings and allow the situation to either fall apart or come together, according to the greater workings of life. Sometimes webs that have joined people together are broken, and that is appropriate as people may outgrow what once held them together. Sometimes the ties that bind us together are so strong they're able to withstand a great deal of pressure and still remain intact. The webs of connection between us will never sever, or no. The webs of connection between us will sever or sustain based on the higher wisdom of life itself. Whether healing happens in the resolution, let me try that again. Either way, healing happens in the resolution of our feelings, and we are once again able to feel free, forgive, and be ready to move on to the next stage of relating either with a person who has been in connection with us for a time or with someone new. This oracle asks you to remain open to healing connections and to allow people to be close to you. Trust in the process that draws people in and out of our life. Resist nothing and seek wisdom in all. I hope that's been helpful. I'm available for personal readings. Be open. I feel like people are going to be coming in your life that's going to help heal some trauma. And it's not going to be intentional. Like, it's not going to be something that you intend to heal in the moment. But in retrospect, you'll understand. Okay. I'm available for personal readings. If you like this reading or if you found it helpful, please like and subscribe to my channel. I love doing this, and I'd love to be able to do this full time. So, yeah. What else? Oh, leave comments and let me know if it resonated with you or not. Other than that, I hope you have a wonderful August. I will talk to you soon, Capricorn. Love you guys. Bye.